Hello and welcome to Tavern 53. Tonight, joining me, the Bob Rossa Barbecue. And myself. Tavern 53, Schneider. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, no, you're always welcome. Let's cheers to you, sir. I got my
All right. I got myself a dead elephant.
Ooh, that sounds kind of heavy.
And the best sound in video right here. You know,
Yes,
that initial pour.
That's look
There
at
we
that.
are.
That's beautiful. Yes. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Tonight we're going to talk about, because it was brought up to me by one of my good friends at work, Lemon Drop Citron. She had mentioned, why don't we talk about iced coffee? And I know we talked about coffee before. We talked about black coffee and then freshly ground and marinating meat with coffee grounds and then just the flavor it gives and the flavor you get from coffee itself. Now it's becoming I don't know if it's a fad or if it's a thing that is just going to be just ever so continue on. Iced coffee. I'm not a fan of it. I've had it before. I'm not a fan of it. Maybe I'm a traditionalist. Like we talked about last week with the sweet corn. I'm not saying it's bad to cook it on the barbecue, but I prefer to boil it in the salt water or sugar water. And that's the way I do it. I prefer that. Not to say that I'm not going to try on the barbecue with some Frank's Red Hot, which Brother Eli, shout out to you, had tried, and he told me, he said it was delicious, and that's the only way he's going to eat it from now on. And I'm like, well,
yeah, once you grill it, you're done.
Yeah, I pretty much have to try that. So,
yep.
Iced coffee, I see, again, I don't know if it's a fad or if it's just a generational thing or something like that, but I do see a lot of people with iced coffee. And it seems like every coffee shop, major coffee shop, like I don't want to drop any names because I don't want to have to support them or not support them, but you have your SB brand and you have your Golden Arches Mickey's and you have your TH. They all have iced coffee. And which is the one that is the go-to? Is anybody got, like Lemon Drop told me when she told me about this, I go, well, what's your favorite? And she goes, right now, Mickey D's, the Golden Arch one, because it's $1 drink day for the summer.
Okay.
It's cheaper. And I'm like, okay, that makes perfect sense. Go where, use the pocketbook to guide you. And I'm all for that. But again, I don't know.
Price over flavor, eh? Or whatever. Exactly. Well, McDonald's does have good coffee.
Yes.
You know, to begin with.
Yeah.
But, you know, as you were talking, it comes to mind, you know, say you were cooking a rack of ribs. You cut a rib off. It just rested. You take a bite. Okay. You take the rest of the ribs, you put them in the fridge. You take that rib out tomorrow. Take a bite. All of a sudden, you're getting flavor notes of smoke. You're getting flavor notes of this or that. It hits your palate different simply because it's cold. So
yes, cold pizza,
dark roast coffee, black, I love.
Yeah.
Okay, let it get cold. Same thing. It's going to hit your palate different. Maybe it's a little more bitter. Maybe you know. So you're exploring that, you know, flavoring just from temperature differences, which I don't know. It just came to mind when you were talking. I'm like, oh, it could be an interesting experiment. Have the same coffee, cold and hot. Yeah,
it does make perfect sense. Again, like I don't know that I'm sure there are people that make their iced coffee at home,
Hmm.
Like I have the Ninja um, coffee maker, and it has the Keurig, and you can put, or no, it's not the Ninja, it's the Keurig. Sorry, and you can put
Yeah.
um, K cups, or you can make a whole pot. And on the K cup side, it has a setting for iced coffee.
Really?
Really? Press it, and it'll make an iced coffee. I know my daughter makes it, and I'm going from, like, again, it's used every day, and she makes them every day. So I'm taking it. It makes it well, and it's a good coffee. Um, Again, I'm I like my coffee hot. Like, I had an old supervisor, Brett Milne. I can say his name because he no longer works with me. Um, and his saying was, and it made me laugh every time he would say it. How do you like your coffee? Black like my women and strong. And I'm like, okay, that's a direct line from the movie Airplane.
All right.
But yeah, no, it was quite funny because he would, again, it
But
was true.
well, you'll
Good.
always remember how he takes his coffee if you put it
Yeah,
that
oh
way.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. Hot, black, and strong like his women. And I'm like, wait a minute, you on an airplane?
No,
Like,
I love a good dark roast black coffee,
oh
and
yeah,
I think it would be interesting to do that experiment with the cold and hot. Yeah.
yes, yeah, yeah. And I again, like when we talked about coffee a couple weeks back, um, I mentioned we're, like I said, we're grinding our own beans, getting the beans and grinding them, and it's a taste. Like, it does bring a different taste to it. I find, because you're getting the oils from it.
Hmm.
I'm wondering, doing that with a fresh brewed, fresh ground coffee beans. If you made an iced coffee with that, would it be the same? Like, you're getting the fresh oils from it, and it would.
Right. When you mention the cold brew, you're running. I'd imagine they're putting cold water through
Yeah,
the bean,
yeah.
and you're right. Like, would you
Would it
absorb
open
the
it up?
oils as much, or that? Yeah.
Because I know, like, again, like, and you know from barbecuing, um, being the Bob Ross of barbecue that you are, yes. Yes. When you put a any piece of meat on the barbecue, on the grill, and if you add the spice while it's grilling, especially with an open flame, if that spice hits
Hmm.
there, it just, you can smell it, and it also does something to the cook of the meat itself. Like,
Right.
it gets in
You
there,
get a
it gets,
little more absorption into the meat. Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I always remember watching a show years and years ago. Um, what chef was it? Malto Mario, and he was doing a tour of Spain, going to every little town along the coast in Spain, and he had stopped at a vineyard. And what they would do is they would walk, as they were trimming the branches on the vines, on the grapes. They'd bring them. The workers would bring them down to the end, drop them, and then when they got there, because they'd already gone loop and loop and loop, kept going. When they got to one end, there was somebody at the farm or the vineyard had those vines in a fire, and they were cooking um, fish or lamb or whatever was on the farm to go with it, and they were cooking, like, and they were showing he was actually the farmer, or whoever was doing the cooking, was throwing sea salt right into the fire, and it would hit the fire, and it
Hmm.
would just, it burn, and it go right up into the meat. And he goes,
Oh,
the
that's
flavor
cool. Yeah.
flavor just, the meat picks up that flavor without being salty food, because
Hmm.
the fire would just, and it would just, and I've done that a couple times when I'm doing like a pork loin or ribs or something like that, and it does, like, you can actually smell it when it hits the fire, like, it's got a smell to it.
you say that, like I never thought of it before, but if I have like a pork shoulder on or something and the drippings are going down and hitting the hot coals,
Yeah.
you get that all in the air. And
Yep.
it does. It gives a different flavor to the outside of the meat.
Yeah,
Like you know how you'll get a smoky flavor. Yeah, this adds like a something, another dimension to it. Yeah.
And see how we did this? We went right from talking about iced coffee right into food, like we said we were.
See that? See what we're doing there?
Yes.
Only
Yes.
on Tavern 53 here.
Only. Oh, oh, oh,
Oh, oh.
oh, yeah.
You know what
Okay.
happens now?
No, let me find it here. Here,
We got the launcher.
Yeah, now are we ready?
Fire in the hole. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I love the drum roll too, by the way.
Yeah. I found that.
Take a bow.
Oh, yeah, very good, very good. Now, again, I think we've gone as far as we're going to go with the iced coffee because I'm not an iced coffee drinker, and I don't think you are. But we are an ice cold beer drinker, and
yes, we are. Yes,
that
I
up
love
to you.
the medicine cup there. Yep.
Thank you, thank you very much.
We are belly up to the tavern here, so you know.
Yes, we are. Yeah, for you to drink there.
Oh, I love it.
Yes. Again,
so yeah,
all we have. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I was using that barbecue today.
Oh, nice.
As we were talking about last week with the sweet corn. Sorry, got an airplane flying by. I don't know if you're picking that up. But I had to put some corn on the cob directly on the grill. And of course, added that Frank's Red Hot, brushed some butter in there, some salt and pepper. Telling you, it was almost picture perfect the way I had the sear going on the cob every time I rotated it. It was like perfect on the pellet grill. So
and
if anybody wants to try that,
I'm wondering if you could turn around and set it up and smoke it.
I'm sure you could. The advantage of the pellet grill, I could set it to 375 and that's the temperature it's going to run. My smoker, I could smoke it, but smoking generally does the best job when it's below like 275. So it'd be like probably a 2-hour cook or something. But I bet you could be on to something. Do it a little bit longer. Here we are talking about sweet corn again, eh? But imagine dress up that cob like a Mexican street corn and smoke it where you have wood chunks in there.
Yeah, and just let it
go.
Do
it like on the Kamado grill or something.
I think if you were to have a little bit of, again, you're going to have a little bit of moisture in there anyway. It wouldn't dry out. It wouldn't turn into like a
nope. Especially not on a Kamado.
No, it'd be nice temperature, go right across, and I think again you do a quick sear, get your char on there, and then put it into a tray or something for the smoke. I bet you that would be, I think, a game changer there.
And the funny thing is, you know, we're talking about cold coffee. If you ate that corn cold the next day, the smoke flavor would be overwhelming. Yeah. Getting into that, imagine making like some sort of corn dip or something with smoked corn dip.
There you go. Yeah.
You know,
you know what?
Maybe dip a slice of Spam in there.
Yes, I can see that working well.
Yeah.
See, like I don't know, probably like not a corn dog, but cornmeal dipped chunk of Spam and deep fried.
Deep fried in cornmeal. Let it harden, and then dip it in corn dip.
Corn dip.
Smoked corn dip. Smoked.
Yes. Well, again, see how this all works, everybody.
Yep, I'm. It's coming around. It's coming around.
It's at the Tavern. Yeah. and the only thing that's missing out of this is if the trumpet master were to say, "I've done that," because
We'll watch the comments. Maybe he's out there. Yeah.
I'm not seeing it. The only one that said anything right now is KD squared. They're saying hello, and I right back to you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. They're always in the chat.
Yeah,
Katie squared. Yep. The part of the Tavern family here.
Yep. No, they're more. I've told them both they're more than welcome to join us anytime they want. If they want to go incognito, they can put a paper plate in front of their face with a smile, and if they don't want to
put a paper bag. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
The unknown Tavern member.
Use one of those filters where your head's a cat or a dog.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, no. Before I go any further, I want to do a little shout out to JT and the crew. Mrs. JT, she had her husband bring in some zucchini cherry. I think it was zucchini cherry lemon loaf or something. All I could say was like I had a little nibble of it, and then I was like sitting there and I'm shoveling this into my mouth, and I'm like, I don't care if oh man, it was if she ever decides she wants to leave him, I can do with the second wife.
I assume that was quite the flavor bomb.
Oh, it was good. It was delicious. It was.
Yeah. That would get your taste buds singing for sure.
Yeah. No, it was really good. It wasn't tart, but it had a nice sweet taste to it, and it was good. It was good, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was no iced coffee to go with it either. So.
No. But
that would make a good.
Getting back to the iced coffee though, you're on a real hot day. I do like my coffee, and there's been the occasion where I dropped some ice cubes in there, like just coffee I brewed at home.
Oh, you're a rebel.
It's quite satisfying, I gotta say. And but I think a lot of people they'll get milk and sugar in their coffee. To me it's more like a hot chocolate kind of drink, but if you're getting a cold coffee, I think it's more like a chocolate milk or something.
Yeah.
The hardcore black coffee drinkers is a little different.
I do see when I've been inside one of the coffee shops and they're making them, there's they've got that big pump in there, 1, 2, 3, and that's a lot of liquid sugar there.
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, occasionally I'll have, when I have a coffee, I'll put not everyone, and I'll put a little bit of raw sugar in there. Just to give it a little bit of a sweet. But I do like that bitter. The bitter bite there is a nice, and it's good. I enjoy it. That's me. And you said it yourself. You like the bitter of a coffee. And again, we said with fresh ground, you get the oils from it, and it does give it something different. It does give
I've seen people add salt. Just to amp up those bitters and boost those flavor notes.
I can. I can see that. I remember my mom used to keep the coffee, it'd be the Folgers or whatever brand she had, in the freezer.
Yeah.
And then take it and put it in because it would keep it fresh longer.
Yeah, keep it fresh. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I like grinding whole beans. Yeah. I don't know. I think you're releasing some of that freshness every time you grind the beans. But
we do that. We'll make a jar.
Maybe it's just me. Yeah, and then use that.
Yeah. And then again, it's sealed and it is good. It's still, you open the jar and you get there's the smell of coffee.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just about every time I grind it, I get, it's so nice,
Yeah. Start purring at it.
But you can't go wrong with the K cups. You know what? That's a decent cup of coffee
Yeah.
for some, coffee in a minute kind of thing.
Like I will honestly say, whoever came up with that idea, very, very smart. That was
Oh, hats
very
off to them. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like that's like the guy who made the pet rock. Well, no, not the pet rock, but the umbrella for the drink. Like that's a
Yeah.
guaranteed. Like again,
Oh,
everybody's got a Keurig. Everywhere you go, they got.
yeah. Oftentimes I'll come home from work, pop one of those K cups in, have a nice cup of coffee right after work. Beautiful. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. You got to get your energy level up before you fire up the grill, after work, get one of these grills going.
Yeah. By the way, what did you queue up tonight? You said did some queuing, so
Oh, I did. Well, I ran to the local butcher. I got some chicken breasts. I actually had some corns of cob ready to go on the grill. And I
nice.
thought, you know what? I'm going to run out, get some chicken. It's around the same temperature, same grill time as the corn. Put it on next to it. Man, it was beautiful.
Nice.
I didn't do a photo or anything, but it was a good dinner.
Nice.
Ended up taking all the corn off the cob, adding some Frank's Red Hot. It already had some butter and some salt and pepper.
Yeah.
And then I actually had some squash cubed up some squash, put it on there as well on a tray. And then had the chicken. And yeah, it was good dinner.
Yeah. No, that does sound good. Yeah.
First thing I do is peel that skin off the chicken breasts and eat that,
Anybody's watching this and they like it, don't be afraid to hit the subscribe and hit that thumbs up because again, the whole thing is if we can get 100 followers, yes, 100
there we go.
followers. Yeah. What are we gonna do? We're gonna come over.
Oh,
we're gonna go over.
Mr. Wayne's gonna come over. We're gonna choose one of these grills or a couple grills.
Yep.
We're gonna grill something up nice and have Wayne eat it.
Yeah. Bam.
We'll get some of the Tavern 53 family here, and we'll cheer them on. And
cook up ham 100 different ways.
Do you still have that can sitting above you there?
Why? Yes, I do.
Okay.
Right there.
Oh, there it is. That one right there. Yeah.
That was given to me by Dan the Man, the food hunk, who is family member of the Tavern.
Dan's a foodie for sure. Yeah.
He's busy enjoying his summer pool right now. He's a human floaty in the pool, and
that's what becomes, eh? Yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah, no, it works.
Yep.
Yeah, no, again, I'm looking forward to doing that, and like, again, there's going to be so many different ways of doing it, like just the slice on the grill and in a bun, and cubed and dipped in batter, and then having a corn dip to eat it.
I think what we'll do, we'll set up a couple different ways of doing it. And you'll try the shortest cook first while the longer cook is still going.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have that taste test. By then, the next one's ready. The next one's ready,
Yeah. We're going to get a hold of the ER to see if they can pump my stomach.
We'll get them on standby. Yeah. We'll get the sucker truck out right up front.
Heat and sanitation.
Yeah. Can you be on standby, please?
Yeah. Come on over, guys, with the hose. Yeah.
Oh, what are you doing? Eating Spam again?
Yeah, thank you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that, again, it's, I'm looking forward to that. Like, it'll be a couple weeks. Like, weeks,
you know what? Just getting together, you know. Sometimes at some point we'll do this in person, and
yeah, no,
You
for
know,
sure, yeah.
share with the Tavern 53 viewers here.
Yep.
You know,
Like everybody, we'll record it and then we'll put it up and we can have a good laugh at it ourselves, even when we're.
oh yeah, and do a whole show on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh, we'll record it and then we'll do the following week. Like how did this happen? How did you feel? Well, I didn't stray too far from the washroom. That was for sure.
Or it was just fantastic and everything
Yeah.
was great.
Yeah. Yeah. And
You know,
then we can all get a sponsor and go to Hawaii for
yeah.
the Spam Fest
Well,
when they. I'm good with that.
Spam's not sponsored yet.
Yet.
You know?
We're getting that.
Yes.
Oh, here's a good friend of mine here. Good friend, Johnny Q. Peace, love, Jimi Hendrix. Yes. Right back at you, my friend. Thank you for showing up and thank you for saying hello. Yeah, we're just talking. We started out talking iced coffee, and then we jumped into food.
Yeah.
As it
What were we talking about?
I think it was iced coffee.
Yeah.
The sweet corn. And,
Yeah, and Spam.
mhm. Ribs. I think you mentioned ribs there.
Yep. Yep. It always goes to barbecue. Yeah.
Always goes to food. Yeah. Yeah. Because that's what we talk about here at the tavern. We talk about good drinks and good food.
And whatever else happens, you know, whatever else comes to mind, eh?
Great.
Yeah. And of course, we get our beer can launcher out here
And
you know,
and also
cause some damage.
yeah, just a friendly reminder. This is a tariff-free podcast. There's no charge for anybody across the border to watch it. It's true. It's free. You can watch it from Europe if you want.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll say hi to you.
Yeah. And there's no tariffs on that like button.
No, that's right. Hit that button. Say like it. Throw a comment, and if you guys got anything you want us to talk about, trust me, put it in the comments.
Put it
Send
in the
off.
comments. Yeah.
We will talk about it. We'll give our twist. So
Yep. We'll put our thinking caps on and really do a deep dive into whatever is suggested.
With that being said, putting our thinking caps on, the professor couldn't be here. He's off on a special assignment. He's in the bayou. He went to go and see a concert.
Aliens again, or yeah?
I believe so. Yeah. Yes. Yes. And I think Greg was. I'm not sure, but I think Gunny had something to do with the family as well, so he was busy. So again, this is just for fun, and there's no big sponsor yet.
Yet. Love it.
That being said, I'm going to pour you a drink here, my friend.
Well, thanks for having me.
And we'll.
It's been a great show, as always.
Here we go.